So where am I now? You! Freeze! Put your hands up! You gotta be kidding me, now there's another me? Who are you? I just said, upgrade your processing, Johnny 5. We got the same face. Who do you think I am? I've stumbled onto a Skrull combatant. Looks like they're planning another invasion. What in the hell is a Skrull? Hold on. I'm sorry, did that fry your circuits, Tin Can? Who doesn't know what a Skrull is? And even a Skrull wouldn't think of that excuse. Also, we're wearing the same suit, except yours is more broken. Yeah, well, mine's nanobots, so... Is this how annoying I am to other people? I mean, probably. We don't get along well with other people. That is an understatement. And for good reason. We've done some pretty bad things. That is an understatement. So, you did I'm here too, huh? In this world? I mean, if we're just going along with the idea that you are from another universe that's once again crashing into mine, then statistically the odds are the same bad things are very low, but yeah, I do some shit. You made Ultron. No, that's not mine. Suck it, Hank. Hank? Yeah? Hank Pym? The old guy that Lang's always talking about? Old guy? Are you not an Avenger? I am. Founding member. Okay, and Pym's not the one who came up with the idea to be a team? His wife Janet didn't name us the Avengers in your world? No, he wasn't there. Fury put us together and he named us after this like alien chick he knew in the 90s. Fury? So you've just been in the pocket of the government for like the whole time. Oh, see, now you sound like Steve. Oh, okay, so you did have the Civil War in your world as well. Yeah, over the Sokovia Accords. We called ours the Registration Act, but whatever, that was some shit, right? Oh yeah, I regret a lot of my actions with that. Oh yeah, especially with what happened to Peter. We never should have brought a kid into that. I'm sorry, a kid? Wait, how old is Peter? 16. 16? And you still forced him to give up his identity? What? And then when the people he loved about started getting injured and he came to complain to you, you tried to kill him? This doesn't sound correct. That's way worse if he was just 16, man. I don't think that would be good with anyone. What? Did you and Reed also build that robot Thor that killed Goliath? I understood 2 words in that sentence. They were robot and Thor, and I don't know why they were together. Did you still exile Hulk into space? Did I exile Hulk into space? Yes! No! He went to space, I think, but that was of his own volition. Wait a minute, so he went off and became a gladiator and came back and didn't just try to kill everyone? How many people have died because of you? Depends how you count. Either way, a shit ton. I killed that one ambassador just because I was drunk that time. You were drunk? Oh yeah, because, wait a minute, are you not even an alcoholic? No, man. What exactly is it that makes you harder to get along with than other superheroes? I don't know, I'm just egotistical, you know? A narcissist, an asshole. So is anyone who dresses up to fight crime. I don't know what to tell you. I never did anything as evil as you. I just was not one to make the sacrificial play. How did you get here? That's not important. Look, I don't want to be here anymore. I got a wife and a kid to get back to. A wife and a... Wait a minute. Who did you marry? Pepper. Happy's wife? Okay, where am I now? Bald-headed and yelling. You must be me from a different universe. Different universe? Yes. Now, please calm down. You're telling me that I need to calm down. Please, you're hurting my ears. Now, this has been happening a lot. Trust me, I like to keep tabs on people. What is your name? I already told you we're the same person, so Obadiah Stane. I see. So, that means we're the same person. Jesus Christ. I'll have you know my mental fortitude is lacking. Exceptional. I am a criminal genius. Are you obsessed with the game chess too? No, I said criminal genius, not nerd. I learned a lot of important things from playing chess as a kid. I'm sure you did. Not the least of which was how to throw off my opponent's concentration. Yeah, how? Moving your horsey? I killed his dog before the match. I don't think that counts as strategy. It counts as doing what needs to be done. Anyways, my secret criminal empire, the Chessmen, lame name. Did you have one? Yes, sorta. I leased it from the Middle East, or China. It wasn't clear, but it was called the 10 Rings. That's badass. Really? So you had them attack his friends and pose as his loved ones and subtly and systematically corrode his mind, guiding him back towards alcoholism until he was reduced to a homeless vagrant. No, I sent him on a business trip and had him kidnapped. Right, we are not the same. Yeah, you're dumber. Excuse me? Why were you doing so much? It was really easy. He was basically our son anyway. Our... what? Yeah, we were basically the only father figure he had after his dad died. You knew Howard? You didn't? I tried and failed to take the business from Howard. Oh, well, I already owned half the business, then I ran all of it until Tony finished up his schooling. That would have been so much more convenient. Yeah, it was pretty nice up until the whole prodigal son returns bullshit, but like I said, I had him kidnapped, and somehow he managed to return from that too, but luckily he made some bad business decisions, so I got him out eventually. Just like that. Yeah. That's... Were you ever able to replicate his best weapon? You mean the Iron Man suit? The thing he was able to build in a cave with a box of scraps? The yelling, Obi. Sorry, that's a bit of a trigger for me, but no, I wasn't. Me neither. He took his plans when he ran off from me too. I did make something better though. By that, do you just mean bigger? Are those two words not synonyms? As far as I'm concerned, they are. I made a bigger one too, called it the Iron Monger. That's what I called mine as well. What a great machine. Yeah, Iron Man totally annihilated it and sent me hurtling downwards from the sky. Hello there, and oh no, are you another one of me? What's going on? Is this time travel nonsense? If I had to guess, I'd say more different universe nonsense. You're not weird, are you? A lot of the other me's I meet are weird. A different Fascinating. And you don't have to worry about me, I'm an Avenger. Oh, really? I was one of those. Oh yeah? Founding member? Yeah, well, in the end, they only actually wanted the Hulk, but, you know, so did Loki, so... That is crazy. The exact same thing happened in my world. Yeah, it kind of happens to me a lot. Me too. That scary red, witch girl once mind-controlled me. Mind control? Wait a minute, you're not resistant to mind control? No. Weird. So you're a lot easier to take advantage of then, aren't you? Wait, but then what did you mean about how villains try to get a hold of you all the time if you can't be mind-controlled? Oh, because I also used to be a villain. What? I've been a lot of things, man. The Hulk is a giant green rage monster. He's not gonna fit nicely into a box. I was once a space gladiator, too. I was a gladiator in space. Right, okay, so when you came back, you tried to just kill everyone, right? No, I think I missed that part. Weren't you mad about being exiled by the Illuminati? The who? The Illuminati. You know, Reed, Xavier, Tony, T'Challa. I don't know who the first two people were, and Tony and T'Challa didn't even know each other when I willingly went to space. Whatever, point is, we both went off into space, we rose through the ranks of a gladiator ring, we took over a planet, we started a family, we came back eventually. No. Half of that shit didn't happen to me, okay? I went into space, I was a gladiator for a hot second, then Thor busted me out. Well, that was nice of him. Also, I didn't have time to be mad or whatever. When I got back, we had bigger fish to fry. We were fighting Thanos. Okay, and that's not hard. Clearly, your Thanos is different. Is he a giant purple titan who's insane and trying to kill half the world? Half the universe. Yeah, that's what I meant. We got the same guy. Does he not actively avoid trying to fight your Hulk? No, he kicked the shit out of the Hulk. What? That shouldn't even be possible, okay? And he knows that. Do you not just keep getting more powerful as you keep getting angrier? You should not have a limit. What are you on about? I get beat up all the time as Hulk. Okay, we're talking about Savage Hulk, right? What other Hulks would we be talking about? You know, Claw, Guilt Hulk, Devil Hulk, Joe Fixit. No, I'm just talking about the one who's inside me. All of those guys are inside of me. What? How many different personalities do you have? I don't know. It's truly an uncalculable amount. New ones just kind of keep popping up. Do you just have the one? And for a brief while, I didn't even have that. I merged the Hulk's body and my brain together. Oh, okay. Well, I did that too with Savage Hulk, but it kind of didn't work out because whenever I got really angry, I would become my own form with the Hulk's mind, and that was just trash. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a functioning member of the Avengers. So you've really just been with that team the whole time, huh? Are you not on the run from the law? What about Ross? No, he gave up, pursued politics instead. He's Secretary of State now. That's nice, so you're free to be with Betty. I mean, I could be. I kind of moved on. I started dating Black Widow. Damn, man. What? Yeah, she's dead though. Oh, good God, what's happening to me now? Hello, my name is James Rhodes. You can call me Rhodey. Now, don't freak out, but we're the same person. Oh God, is it happening again? Is what happening again? Nothing, I just used to look... Doesn't matter. What's going on here? You seem to have crossed over into our universe. This has been happening very often. Tony didn't tell you? Tony's dead. Are you sure? Yeah, it was a big deal. It's just he faked it on me once, kind of really pissed me off. Tony faked his death? Yeah, well, you know, he's a dick. Plus, he wanted me to be Iron Man and CEO of Stark Enterprises. Wait, what about Pepper? Happy's wife? What about her? No, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry that happened to you. It's a terrible thing for someone to do. I don't know about all of that. Sometimes you gotta fake your death. That's a normal thing to do. I was just mad because it meant I had to be Iron Man, and the whole brain calibrations in the suit wasn't calibrated for me, it was for Tony, so it kind of drove me insane. Excuse me? Yeah, burned a lot of bridges in those days, but look who I'm talking to, speaking to the choir, right? No, I didn't go insane. There's no brain connection or whatever the hell you're talking about. The first time I wanted an Iron Man suit, I just stole it. You stole Stark Tech? I spent a lot of my life trying to stop exactly that from happening. Well, Tony was drunk, so... Oh, then yeah, that's how I got my start too. Alcoholics, man, demon in a bottle. He drinks a lot. I never thought of him as an alcoholic, but at the time he was being poisoned by the alcohol. By the reactor in his chest. He had to create a whole new element. Wild. Yeah, well, my life's gotten so weird, but that's the cost of being an Avenger. Normal or West Coast? Excuse me? I've done both. Just which one are you? Normal one. Doesn't matter, okay? I went to space. We had to battle this big purple guy. Oh, Thanos? Yeah, he killed me. You're clearly alive. Yeah, Tony brought me back using the, brain connection with the suit. Smart. Wish I had that. It was real touch and go there for a while, though. Apparently him and Carol got into a thing while I was gone. Carol? Why was she involved? Because we were romantically linked. Oh. Yeah, it was a good time. She's a wonderful woman. But if we could speak honestly between ourselves, I'm pretty happy I wasn't alive for Civil War II, because the first one did not go well for me. You mean between Cap and Tony? Yeah, that cost me my legs. Just your legs? Yes? Oh, that would have been more convenient. What did you lose? Basically, everything except the old noggin. It's okay, though. I became a cyborg for a little bit, helped me, uplink with a bunch of random technology, turned an entire satellite into a suit of armor once. That was fun. You integrated yourself with an entire satellite? Oh, yeah, but that's not even my weirdest armor. I also used to have, this cool alien tech thing. I was still a human then, though. Right, I was gonna ask about that. How did you, Oh, this is a clone body. Yeah, I got it while we were battling Norman Osborn after he took over S.H.I.E.L.D. Wait, what is he, Hydra, or? Nah, but he is green sometimes, though. But basically he's just an asshole who likes to wear my suit every now and then. Go ahead and tell me more about your life, though, right? The wild stuff. I did? No, you only told me the Thanos thing, right? What else happened? Yeah, that's it. That's my life. Oh, really? Bit of a lame story. It's a good story. It's a War Machine story. Well, that's certainly not a great sign. Who are you and why do you look like me? I am you, Natalia Romanova, Earth 616. Natasha Romanoff, Earth normal. First multiversal travel? Yeah, sorry I don't know all the customs. Now, we're the same person, so we have the same past. More or less, we definitely probably tell the same lies about the past. Well, let's put away all the lies in the covers for a second and see how similar we actually are. You don't believe I'm actually you. If you believe this multiversal bullshit right away, then you're definitely not me. Fair enough. My mother died when I was young, and she left me in the care of a deranged man who trained me to be a weapon and sold me out to the Red Room. Okay, yeah, the same thing more or less happened to me. What was the man's name? Ivan Petrovich. Mine was Alexei Alanovich. Alexei! Yes? Alexei Alanovich was your father figure? Yes, why? Are you Natasha Romanoff II or something? I mean, I guess I don't actually know, but I don't think so. Do you know Alexei? He was my husband. What? How is that even possible? We got married back when we were both working for the KGB in the 60s. In the 60s? I was born in 1984. How are you so young? I look young. How are you so old? I'm a freaking super soldier. They managed to replicate the serum? Well, no, not actually. I'm enhanced, okay? It's the same thing. Well, I'm not enhanced. You're just a regular person. I'm the best spy in the world, but yeah. Were you even an Avenger? Yes, founding member. Oh, well, that's actually really respectable then. Good job. Thank you. Let's see, though. You're so young. So, you just been with the Avengers the whole time then? Were you ever a villain? I don't know if I'd call myself a villain, but I have read in my ledger, yeah. And you fought Iron Man? Every chance I could. Interesting. You managed to cram a lot in these few years, so what did you do after the Avengers? There really hasn't been an after the Avengers yet. I kind of just fell down a cliff. Oh, so you never pretended to be Yelena in the Thunderbolts? No, she would hate if she knew I was pretending to be her. Oh yeah, she did. What about the Champions? Did you ever do that? No, I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, good. It was a team I tried to start up in California, kind of went bankrupt. Superhero teams can go bankrupt? Yeah, well, they're a dime a dozen. They're companies like anything else. No, I did not know that. Okay, so you've just done the Avengers bit, alright? That's fun. So, does the name Clint Barton mean anything to you? Best friend in the world. He's the one who threw me off the cliff. Yeah, that sounds like Clint. What about Matt Murdock? No, not at all. Interesting. Bucky Barnes. Yeah, I know him very well. Cap's best friend, right? The Winter Soldier. Yeah, but anything else maybe between you two? A forbidden relationship, possibly? No, he's kind of just Cap's brooding friend. Huh, well those are our three biggest relationships, and Alexei's your dad, so Jesus, did you ever date anyone? Bruce Banner? What? I am the mighty Thor, Odin's son. Who art thou? Art thou? Oh, God, how do we used to do this? Okay, I'm also Thor, also very mighty. I think I've been trapped in some sort of parallel universe thing. Don't know what's happening. 90% sure Loki's behind. Thou art also Thor. Didn't I just... The am. Why doth thou look so... different? Oh, I don't think I look too... I'm wearing sweatpants now. It's more comfortable. Let myself go just a little bit, but overall, same vibe. I like the winged hat, though. That's a nice ad. Ah, I see. Thou art still in the unworthy period. No, I'm worthy. The hammer doesn't exist anymore, but god damn it, I'm still worthy. What hath happened to Mjolnir? Okay, real quick, how long have you been going down to Earth regularly? I have protected Midgard for centuries. Wait, really? I've only been down there for like 10 years. Doesn't matter. You definitely know how they speak by now, so can you just cut it out for me, please? Fine. What happened to the hammer? Hela destroyed it. Did you know about that, by the way? We have a sister. She sucks. Yes, I have fought her many, many times. She cursed me with everlasting life. That's a curse? Yes, a surprisingly common one. Whatever. The point is, I met her recently. She destroyed the hammer. I killed her. You managed to defeat Hela on your first try? Oh yeah, it was really easy. I just kind of wiped out Asgard. What? Yeah, and then Thanos came by and wiped us out again. We got like 50 people left, but we're living on Earth now. And you still hold the title of Thor. It's not a title, it's just my name. Odin's son is your name. Thor is the name of the god of thunder. Who else would be the god of thunder? Jane Foster. You know Jane? Of course, I knew her well when I was living on Earth as Donald Blake. Donald Blake? That's the name of her ex. You're her ex? I mean, yes, but not from your world. You're not understanding what's happening. In this universe, I was Donald Blake. I was a doctor. You were a doctor? I was a doctor. Somehow I don't think you'd be fully cracked up for it. Okay, let's not get rude. I'll have you know that I'm very capable and very powerful. And I am the mightiest Avenger. I held open a dying star and forged a new super weapon. I single-handedly fought an entity that literally eats entire universes. Okay, this doesn't have to be a competition. So you've attained the mantle of God of Thunder, but without Mjolnir? I'm not the God of Hammers, am I? Evidently not, seeing as you let yours get destroyed. Now what weapon do you wield? A hammer. A bigger hammer, though it's like a battle axe. Oh, like the version of us who served on the Ultimate. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I call it Stormbreaker. Interesting. In my universe, that's the name of the hammer of Beta Ray Bill. You seem to give away a lot of our power, guy. I'm confident enough in my abilities to lend my power to those who are worthy, yes. Okay, well, I do that too. I let Steve Rogers wield it, so... Ah, yes, the captain is very worthy. A good selection. So you are still a protector of Midgard, an Avenger. Yes, I was until recently. We kind of broke up. I see, but you do have a sacred vow to protect Midgard. I did. Sort of renounced it when I renounced the crown, but why would you do such a thing? I'm going to space. It's like a whole find yourself thing. Leave me alone. Oh, great. Where am I now? Oh, hello there. Another one of me. How great. Oh my, you're another variant. How are you alive? How are you outside the void? Variant, please. I'm the one true Loki. Everyone else is, well, variations. Actually, that's not true. I thought that too, but the true Loki died at the hands of Thanos. No, I didn't. Well, yes, but the real one, he died right after Ragnarok because Thanos came to collect the stone. Right after Ragnarok, I became a woman. What? Well, yes, you know, we'd all been destroyed and been reborn on Earth, and I stole the body meant for Lady Sif just to kind of stick it to Thor. Interesting. I met a lady version of us once. Her name was Sylvie. Oh, like the little enchantress girl? That seems a little reductive. She was a Loki, just like you or I. Who? Sylvie? No, she's not. I gave her powers, but that was just because I thought it'd be funny to have a mortal who thought they were an Asgardian. What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about real Loki shit. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, let's start over, right? My name is Loki, son of Laufey, king of the Frost Giants, and Odin adopted me when I was a baby and he found me on the battlefield. What, just to like be nice? Either that or to be a trophy, but you didn't go back in time, kill his father, have him watch, and then proceed to haunt him as said father until you could convince him to adopt the son of another fallen king? No, you travel in time? You don't? Not till I worked with the TVA. Nerd. And you think you're the real Loki? No, I'm a variant, just like you. Okay, look, we both grew up on Asgard, right? Jealous of Thor. That is correct. Right, okay, and then eventually we went to invade Midgard and they had to assemble a team of their mightiest heroes to stop us. Yes, the Avengers, annoying pricks. Right, so this is where I diverge from the main timeline, but the real Loki goes on to get imprisoned in Asgard. Right, turned into a tree. No. Oh, I'm sorry, was this the time when we were chained to the side of a cliff? We were in a normal doesn't matter. So, you're imprisoned, and then eventually you fight a bunch of other people like Hela. Our daughter? Our sister. Ew. How are you this different? Because I like to live in a fluid way, you know? I've had lots of different lives. I've been a kid, I've been a hero, I've been a villain, I was Satan for a little bit. Did you just say Satan? But I don't understand anything you've been saying, and I really don't care because now I'm bored, and I'm gonna go do something fun, like, I don't know, trick Deadpool and Gambit into getting into a war over land rights in Florida, okay? Bye-bye. What is this? Where am I?
What the... Oh, God. Bullseye, are you dressing up like me again?
Not another step. Who are you?
I'm Hawkeye?
But wait, how are there two of us?
I'm not convinced there are. Tell me something only I would know.
You first. What are our kids' names?
What kids? You mean like Kate?
Is that their name?
You don't know your own kids' names?
Give me a second, I'm thinking.
Look, apparently other people have been seeing different versions of themselves from across the multiverse pop up. That might be what this is, but there's an easy way to check. Draw your bow.
Right, a test of skill. I should let you know, though, where I'm from, I'm the best marksman in the world.
Really? That must be nice. Friggin' bullseye.
Yeah, so I think we both know who's more powerful.
I mean, I got to be Giant Man for a minute there.
I'm sorry, what? Like, giant? Like the guy in the airport battle? You know, we can change the subject. Are you as plagued by guilt as I am?
Oh, constantly. But what for? For dating Black Widow, Spider-Woman, and Mockingbird within a month of each other, or for killing Bruce?
None of the... I was talking about the Ronin stuff. What is this about dating Nat?
That hasn't happened yet? Weird. Hey, tell me, what Avengers group are you running with these days? Mighty, West Coast, please don't say Great Lakes.
I'm kind of in between teams. Our Avengers kind of broke up.
Broke up? You mean like your Avengers disassembled? Do you know where your Scarlet Witch is?
Hello? Okay, where am I now? Captain Rogers, I presume? Oh god, not this again. Okay, come on, I can do this all day. Put your fists down, I'm not here to fight you. I suppose you're from another universe? Sure, that might as well be the case. Life has gotten so weird. You're telling me I went into the ice in 1945, woke up 20 years later, and suddenly was fighting aliens and Atlanteans. Yeah, the same thing happened on my world, except did you say 20 years later? Yes, 1945 to 1964. Oh my god, that's barely even a coma. You just took a long nap. How long were you gone? 70 years. I woke up in 2012. Wow, that is much longer. I had already become a werewolf and gone to space by then. Did you just say werewolf? You'll find out later. It's a rite of passage for all captains. Anyway, so if you came back in 2012, were you just not an Avenger? No, I was. The Avengers were formed to fight Loki. Yes, in 1963. No, that also happened in 2012 in my universe. Oh, I see. So you guys are just very, very far behind. Interesting. Has the Civil War happened yet? The one from the 1800s? No. Well, yes, actually, that happened. But no, the one between you and Tony. Oh, I wouldn't call that a war. That was like 2 skirmishes and then a lot of hiding. Did nobody die in your universe? No. Did somebody die in yours? A good many. Punisher killed 2 people just sitting in our meeting room. Who is the Punisher and why was he in your meeting room if he was a murderer? Well, I originally didn't want him on our team, but he helped save Spider-Man after Tony tried to kill him. Tony tried to do what? Apparently our universes are a good bit more different than just the space of time. Tell me, what's the state of Hydra in your universe? Well, I thought I shut it down in 1945. The Red Skull killed himself by trying to grab the space stone. That's handy. He tries to take over America every other week. But Hydra persisted like the parasite it is, growing up inside his shield. Did that happen here? Oh yeah, Hydra infiltrates everything. They even got me once. You worked for Hydra? I was brainwashed. I got better, like Bucky. Oh, so that happened here too, huh? Yes, terrible thing, but really I'm to blame. A child should never have been in the war in the first place. A child? Wait a minute, how old's your Bucky? Well, he was just a teenager when he was assigned as my sidekick in the war, and then when I came back, he was a full adult and acting as a mercenary known as the Winter Soldier. That's crazy! Bucky's my childhood friend. We're like the same age. Wait, so he doesn't look at you as a father figure? I mean, I hope not. We're best friends and maybe more. Fascinating. Well, with Skull dead, but Bucky's still around as the Winter Soldier, I have to assume he's your only remnant of your previous life? Yeah, actually. Except right now I have the chance to, go back in time and do it all over again, but I don't know if I want to do it. Well, I don't know if I'm the right person to ask, because one time I got trapped in 1602 and refused to leave even though it was going to destroy the universe, but I think you should stay. Really, you don't think I have a duty to the present timeline to go be with the Avengers? I think you have a duty to wherever you think you can do the most good. You missed a lot of things and a lot of tragedies that you could help, fix, or prevent. You should be there. You're right. Or I could just lie low and sleep with pets. Yo, dude! Dude! Are you alive, bro? Are you good? Bro, you know I'm alive, right? Like, a fully sentient-ass cube over here. Okay, technically partially sentient, but whatever. Is it true that you're just like a fucking stone in a box? It is, isn't it? It's fucking true. You're a stone in a box. That's crazy. You know how they make me? They dig a fucking hole in reality and cause a rift in between universes and siphon off a bit of power from that rift from a place called the Beyonder Dimension. I'm a fucking reality warper, man. I'm like Wanda Damn Maximoff, but cooler and more square-like. I grant wishes, asshole. I can do whatever I want. Powerful enough to affect the whole multiverse. I am on par with the Infinity Gauntlet. You know, that stupid-ass thing you're just a part of? Hey, dumbass Brick says absolutely nothing. That's what I thought, you dumbass Brick! Okay, what is this? Where am I? Alright, Nick, we need... Oh, God, they fucked it up. Excuse me? Who are you? I'm Nicholas Fury, Senior, and I needed another one of me, not a junior. Look at my face, motherfucker. Do I look like a junior? You really want to keep this up? Fine. Tell me something I would know. Who's our best friend in the world? I don't have friends. That requires trust. Yeah. Who is it? He's dead. Lucky guess. What's his name? Philip Coulson. Wrong. That's my son's best friend. The correct answer was Dum Dum Dugan. The circus strongman that Cap served with? Yes, the Howling Commandos, the team I led in World War II. You led it? How old are you? It gets hard to tell with all the cosmic bullshit, but somewhere in the 100-ish range. Dermatologist must hate you. Well, it's the infinity formula that runs in my veins. Makes me nigh immortal. Infinity form? You mean like the super soldier serum? No, that's what Cap has. This is completely different. It gives you peak human ability and basically stops your aging. That sounds like the exact same thing. It's completely different, okay? Completely unique. Villains have been seeking after it, trying to replicate it for years. Yeah, that still sounds... Whatever. Look, I don't need you, okay? Go back to your world. Okay, look, you cranky old man. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm Nicholas J. Fury, the one and the only director of S.H.I.E.L.D., founder of the Avengers. I'm sorry, what was that last one? Founder of the Avengers? You made the Avengers? Like, you came up with that team? Yes, we needed a team of Earth's mightiest heroes to fight Loki. And you put them together, called them the Avengers and everything? That wasn't Ant-Man and the Wasp? Ant-Man and the... No, they weren't even on the team. Wow, so you just had your own personal task force of superheroes from the get-go. That's smart. Yeah, well, I have been known to play the game pretty well. So you're still the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. then? In some capacity. S.H.I.E.L.D's kind of going through a changing moment right now. Yeah, it's S.H.I.E.L.D. It's always doing that. What happened now? Essentially, it was revealed that we were Hydra, wearing a Halloween mask, and not a very convincing one. Shit, is that Baron von Strucker's work? Baron von... You mean that random German guy that Ultron killed? I'm sorry, is Strucker not your arch nemesis that is the head of Hydra that you've been waging war with for decades? No, he's just a random German scientist that Ultron killed basically as soon as I learned who he was. Would have been way simpler. Then who infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D.? It wasn't an infiltration. They grew up with us. The man who hired me to be a director was a Hydra agent. Tony Stark worked for Hydra? Not what I said. Did Tony Stark make you director? Yes. Who made you? Alexander Pierce. You couldn't figure out Alexander Pierce? I'm sorry, I was a little preoccupied saving the world repeatedly. Oh, please, I was always able to do that and know everything at the same time. Oh, trust me, I see a lot more than you think. Have you murdered the Watcher yet? The what? You don't even know. Wow, he's a big cosmic entity. I killed him and took his eye. For what reason? So I could see everything across the universe, know anything that anyone had ever thought. You don't think that you may have just overstepped a little? See, this is how I know you're not the real me, because the real Nick Fury would do anything to protect Earth. Did that work out for you? Yes. Well, now, I was eventually, taken to trial by a bunch of other Watchers and imprisoned and chained down and forced to witness the entirety of reality without being able to communicate to anyone or do anything about it. I got better.